In your health tonight, a revolutionary approach to treating clots caused by a stroke.
And getting to the hospital in time is key to recovery and survival. News 8's medical reporter Jocelyn Memento with what you need to know tonight.
And Darren, there are now 3 major steps to combat a stroke. First, knowing the signs of having one. Secondly, getting to the hospital as soon as possible to get critical medication. Lastly, a major advancement for a patient not responding well to that drug.
Well, it should look like this.
This is the first time Bill Yoakum is getting a close-up look at the blood clot in his brain caused by a recent stroke.
This stringy thing was stuck in that blood vessel.
But his road to survival started with a critical observation.
The fellow that I was with, we were setting up a meeting. He said, you're having a stroke. It was because my face sagged. And then I fell to the ground.
That same fellow called 911. Bill was rushed to Lawrence Memorial Hospital.
He couldn't talk.
Where emergency physician Dr. Charles Stallard discovered Bill's stroke had led to a blood clot.
And wherever that clot goes, it will cause a problem because it's going to obstruct blood flow down the line somewhere. And in Mr. Yoakum's case, it was a blood vessel in his brain, which suddenly got blocked by the blood clot.
Bill was given the drug TPA to dissolve the clot and improve blood flow to his brain. Still, a complication ensued.
People with the most severe strokes, where large vessels are occluded in the brain, typically don't respond well to IV TPA, which is the standard of care.
Enter neurosurgeon Dr. Charles Matuk at Yale New Haven Hospital, where Bill was transported by helicopter and treated with a revolutionary procedure, the stent retriever.
Stent retriever is a long piece of wire, and on the end of that wire is a cylindrical piece of chicken wire that's folded into a cylinder.
Here's how it works.
What the stent retriever does is it expands into the clot and grips onto it. And so when I pull the wire that's attached to this stent, it's removed from the body, hopefully along with the clot, which is what happened in Bill's case.
The biggest benefit to retrieving Bill's clot? It restored function almost immediately to somebody who otherwise was facing a major stroke.
Within minutes of the clot being retrieved, he was able to lift his arm off the bed. He was able to speak in complete sentences.
Most of what happened that day is still pretty fuzzy for Bill.
I think I still have a droop on that side.
Thankful
So happy to see how well you're doing.
Yeah, thank you.
for the timely medical advancement.
Now, most crucial here, knowing that you are having a stroke, which triggers that sense of urgency to get to a hospital for the proper treatment. Symptoms include weakness on one side and difficulty speaking. Yale New Haven Hospital is one of 2 in the state with the stent retriever.